Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm really excited to do. It's going to be a try-on haul using all Charlotte Tilbury products. Now, I just received this stocking from Charlotte Tilbury. Like one of the, this is such a big stocking. When it came, I was like, oh, what do I do with this? I feel like I can fit in the stocking. But inside came a bunch of different products and so many products that I haven't tried out, and I'm so excited about this. And a big thank you to Charlotte Tilbury for sending this over. I cannot wait to try out some of these products, and I thought it would be really fun to do it together. Charlotte Tilbury is a brand that I'm super interested in. There's a lot of products that I want to try out, but the price tag is a little bit expensive, so I've been trying to like pick up, you know, things here and there as I go along to add into my collection. So when I got this sent over to me, I was just absolutely over the moon, and there's so many things in here that I've never tried, so I thought we could try them out together. So it's gonna be kind of like a first impressions video. So I'll first run through the items that are in here that I'm going to be trying out, and then we will go ahead and start getting some makeup on my face. I'm so excited for this video. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, I'm just gonna show a few things that are in here. Seriously, this stocking is so huge. This is the cool, like what an amazing Christmas gift. Okay, so in here, this is the Gift of Magic Skin. This is the mini skincare set. It has a travel size of Charlotte's Magic Cream, the Magic Eye Rescue, and the Magic Night Cream. I am so stoked to try that out. I can't even tell you how excited I am. Also in here is the Charlotte's Magic Cream, a full size of the Charlotte's Magic Cream. I'm like, okay, thank you. I was really excited to see like a little mini brush case in here. This is the, it says 4 essential brushes on the go. Oh, the magical mini brush set. So you have 4 little mini brushes in there and like a little sparkly case. So I'll be using some of the brushes today. This is the Hollywood Lips, and it looks like a little ornament, and inside is 2 mini lip products. I have tried out that formula. One of the shades that came in there I actually do have, so I'll be putting that into a future giveaway. I was so excited when I saw this. Oh my gosh. This is the Bar of Gold highlighting palette. Oh, I am so excited about this. I almost bought this so many times, and I kept trying to talk myself out of it. So inside you have 3 different highlighters, and I am just so excited to try that out. Okay, also in here we have, this is the Wonderglow. It's an instant soft focus beauty flash primer, so I'm going to be trying that out today underneath my foundation. I do have a couple foundations from Charlotte Tilbury, so I'm going to be grabbing one to try out, or one to use in today's video. We also have one of her eyeshadow quads, which I've never tried any of her eyeshadow quads, so I'm super pumped about this. This is the Luxury Palette of Pops. So we have a little palette in here, so I'm very excited. I can do my eye makeup today too. And then lastly, we had some more lip products in here. These are the Superstar Lips, the Glossy Starlit Lip Looks, and then we have a handful of different shades to choose from. So I obviously have a lot of new products to try out. I'm gonna grab some of the ones that I do have in my collection as well. I'm gonna start off with the face because I really am curious about that primer. So I'm gonna get zoomed in, and then we will finally start putting some makeup on. Okay. So I'm really curious to try out this primer, the Wonderglow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash Primer. It says, turn around tired, dull skin in a beauty flash. This is what the packaging on it looks like. So I was a little confused when I first pulled it out because it reminded me of the Light Wonder foundation. So we have the same packaging on these, and I was like, wait, what? So the Light Wonder, this is the Youth Boosting Perfect Skin Foundation. I really enjoy this. I've mentioned it a lot on my channel. I really quite enjoy this. And then we have the Wonderglow. It says that you can wear it under makeup, over makeup, or in place of a foundation. So I think I'm actually going to use both of these together. I do also have the Magic Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury, and I really like this one as well. I like this one just a little bit more. Hopefully the shade match will be okay. I'm in medium. We'll just see how it goes. So inside you have the little squeeze tube here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and squeeze a little bit onto my finger and then run this over my skin. I wasn't sure how much to use, but we'll just go ahead and, ooh, it does have a fragrance to it. It's not too overpowering, but I can definitely smell a little something in there. So I just used a little bit because I was just using it as a primer. I don't think that I would use this as a foundation, just kind of like right off the bat. I feel like it made my skin look a little bit, like it feels softer which is nice, but I don't know if I notice anything like crazy, like right away, like, oh my gosh, my skin looks totally transformed, but I like the way that it feels. It feels nice and soft, so that's good. And then I'm just gonna put on a little bit of the Light Wonder foundation. I'm gonna use a brush. This is from the Moda Metallics line. This is the Complexion brush. It's currently one of my favorite foundation brushes. This is more of a light medium coverage foundation. I mentioned this in my like top favorite foundations for the summer because I typically go for something a little bit lighter. So if I use a brush, you can get just a little bit more coverage than I would with like a beauty sponge. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the brush and apply that right over the primer and see how it works together. The shade might be a little bit dark on me, so try to ignore that, but I thought it would be fun to test these two out together. So this is what the foundation is looking like. I think it looks really beautiful over the primer. Again, I just really like this foundation in general. If you like more of a light to medium coverage for foundation, it feels really good on the skin. Doesn't feel like you're wearing a lot of makeup, but I really like the coverage on it and I like the more natural finish to the skin. This is one of my most like natural finish foundations, which is some of my favorites. I think it pairs really well with that primer, so good stuff. So to set my foundation, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish Airbrush Powder. I have mine in the shade 2. So I'm just going to go ahead and set the foundation quickly. Oh, I still need to do my concealer. Okay. I have a couple items I'm just going to pop off camera and do like my concealer and contour and bronzer and brows. And I'm going to come back and work on the eyes, but I thought I could go ahead and swatch this palette so that way when I'm doing some of those other steps I can kind of get an idea for what I want to do. So this is the Supersonic Girl Quad. So this is what the packaging looks like on this. And then when you open it, you have the 4 different shades, and then you also do get a mirror in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and swatch these. I hear really good things about these eyeshadow quads from Charlotte Tilbury, so I'm very excited. I did want to say this video isn't like sponsored or anything like that. I'm just excited to do this video, and I thought it would be fun to do just because there were so many different products that I could test out. So I thought it would be fun to do on camera. So here are the swatches from that quad. So now I gotta try to use my imagination and see what I can come up with for today. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop off camera, do a couple of these steps, and then we will jump into this palette. Alrighty, so I'm ready to jump into the eyes. So again, these are the swatches from the palette. So everything has a bit of that shimmer to it. And I was kind of staring at it for a while, and then I was like, wait, I know that my friend Mel Thompson did a tutorial with this palette. So I went back to her YouTube channel and I found it, and I'm gonna follow her tutorial. So I will link her channel down below. You guys know I love Mel, and she does some fantastic tutorials over there. So I'm literally just gonna go step by step and follow what she did. So coming into the palette, I'm first gonna grab this second shade here, and I'm gonna use a flat shader, and I'm gonna apply that all over the lid. I'm first gonna use my brush dry. This is the Sigma E56. So I'm going to use this dry and just place it all over the lid, but I think I am going to spray my brush because that's just normally what I do. But since I was trying it out for the first time, I thought I would show you what it looks like dry as well. Okay, so I'm coming in with a damp brush now, and you'll probably be able to see that it just makes it a little bit more metallic, just makes it pop a little bit more. And since I do already have my face makeup done, sometimes this can help with fallout. So I am just packing that all over the lid. It's a really pretty peachy color with definitely a lot of shimmer, kind of like a pinky shimmer to it. And then I'm going to grab the little blending brush that came in that brush kit, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend it. I didn't add any more product to my brush. I'm just going to blend it so it doesn't look harsh at all. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm just flipping it to the other side, and I'm going to grab this really beautiful red here, and I'm going to apply it really close to the lash line, and then also kind of blend it up a little bit per following Mel's tutorial. The Charlotte Tilbury Stars in Your Eyes eyeshadow palette, which was a part of the holiday release, and I really do like it. I've reviewed it here on my channel. I thought about grabbing that out and kind of combining the shades because that has some mattes as well, but I really wanted to do just this shadow sometimes, or just this palette. Sometimes 4 shades can kind of trip me up. I really do like smaller palettes, but sometimes like 4 or sometimes even 6 pans, I'm like, oh, what color scheme should I do? And then especially when they all have that shimmer to it, I was like, should I do a spotlight eye? Should I try something different? And that's why I took to good old YouTube and good old Mel for some inspo. Then I'm grabbing out this kind of bronzy shade down here, and I'm going to take again that blending brush that came in that brush kit, and she kind of pushed this one on the outer part of the eye and blended it right onto the outer part here. The shade is definitely very shimmery, so I am getting some fallout here, so I'm going to dust that away and hope that it's all okay, but I'm just kind of patting that shade down on the outer part and then just doing a quick blend. Okay, so I'm just using a brush to wipe away any of that fallout. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to grab another of these small brushes that was in that brush kit, and I'm going to grab kind of the peachy shade and the bronzy shade. I'm first going to run the peach all along the lower lash line. I'm going to add in just a little bit of this brown as well. I'm just going to kind of pop that right on the outer part of the eye using the same brush. The inner corner highlight, I'm going to come in with this lightest shade here, and again another brush from that brush set. And I'm going to go ahead and hit the inner corner with this really light shimmery shade. I'm going to do just a little bit on the brow bone, not too much though. Okay, so that is it for the eye look using the Supersonic Girl palette. I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to do some mascara off camera here, but I really like the way that this turned out. I would say if I'm going to use this again, I would definitely do my eyes first before I do my face, which is normally what I do, but with this video format, I just thought I would flip it because they are, you know, they are all really shimmery shades, and I did get some fallout, especially with more of this bronzy tone. So that's something that I would suggest, and then also wetting the brush can help as well. But I really like how the eye look came out. Thank you to Mel for the inspo. I like how it came out. I like how really shimmery and pretty it is, but it's not like too overboard. I'm going to a 3-year-old's birthday party tonight, so hope they like my makeup. But yeah, so far so good with this little palette. This is the first Charlotte Tilbury quad that I'm trying out, so I'm excited about that. So I'm going to go ahead and add some mascara, and then we will move on to highlight. So next up, I am going to highlight. I'm so excited about this. I'm going to be using the Bar of Gold palette, and like I said, I was really wanting to purchase this for a while. I think I put it in my Will I Buy It video quite some time ago, and I was like, I'm just so attracted to it. I don't know what to do, but it's $58, and that is very pricey for a highlighter palette. You do get 3 different shades inside, and it looks so beautiful. So you have the 3 different shades, and then it also does have a mirror. So I don't even want to put my fingers in it, but I'm going to be strong for this video. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch everything and see what we think. Ooh, ooh. Okay, swatches look promising. So there are swatches there. Alrighty, so there are the 3 swatches on my hand. I think I'm gonna go with the middle one, which has a little bit more pink in it because I really do enjoy a pink highlight. So I grabbed out my Bdellium Tools. Let's see, this is the Bdellium Tools 787. I use it as a highlighting brush. I'm just gonna grab this middle shade here and see what we think. Okay, so I am building it up to get more of the blending highlight that I enjoy so much, but I feel like it's building up really nicely on my skin. It doesn't look glittery. I don't think it's showing too much texture. So far, ooh, so far so good. It has a little bit more of that wet feeling to it, which I kind of thought from the swatches that it would. And that is what I like in a highlight. I feel like it looks more natural, if you will. But that is my preference, and I think that that looks really beautiful. So that is what the highlight is looking like. So far, so good on the Bar of Gold highlight palette. Of course, I will be giving my full thoughts on all these products that I'm trying out that are first impressions. I always review my first impression style videos, so I will definitely keep testing these out and I'll let you guys know what I think in an upcoming video. And I'll let you know if I think that it's worth the $58, because you guys know I really enjoy trying high-end and luxury makeup, but that is not, I can't get myself to buy it a lot because of the higher price tag. So I'm pretty particular about it and what products I'm actually buying, and also what products I end up recommending. I really try to think about that price tag and not just like, oh, it's a pretty product, because you know there's so much makeup out there. It's like, okay, but is it really worth that price tag? And that is what I will be trying to accomplish with my follow-up video. But then lastly, we're gonna finish it off and try out a lip color here. So these are the Superstar Lips. It says a glossy starlit lip look. And so I pulled up the Charlotte Tilbury website. It says, what makes these magic? It says it's to create a soft, silky feeling film to enhance wear, imparting a luscious, shiny finish. It also says it's supposed to add a soft, cushiony feel to the lips. There's supposed to be hyaluronic acid in these, which is really cool because that helps with hydration. So I can get dry lips, so that's pretty nice. It also says there's peptides in here to help maintain a youthful appearance of skin. I mean, that's pretty sweet. These are $34, and there is a few different shades that you can grab out of here. So this is what the outer packaging looks like on these, and then when you push it up, it looks like this. Right off the bat, it reminds me of the Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle lipsticks, like packaging wise, and even like the actual lip product. That's what it is reminding me of. So I'm not going to swatch every single one of them on my lips because they did send quite a few colors, and I would love to be able to pop some into my giveaways. Now that I've been trying to add in little giveaways to my YouTube videos, just kind of popping them in here and there. I don't have one in this video, but stay tuned because the next one is coming very soon. And if you aren't following me on Instagram, on March Beauty Word, I've been doing them in my Instagram stories over there. So I've been doing a lot of giveaways. I've already sent out, I was just at the post office this morning mailing out 3 more packages. So got a lot going on throughout the entire month of December. So I'm gonna try these two. I'm gonna try Sexy Lips and then also Happy Lips. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and try Sexy Lips first. I believe this one was the Peach Nude. So that one is the Sexy Lips. So here is what Sexy Lips is looking like. I mean, it's definitely very glossy. It was very easy, smooth to apply to my lips. I can tell that it's very hydrating. It feels almost more like a thicker gloss, but not like in a goopy way, just in like a more hydrating way. I actually really like the way that it feels. Ooh. I like that you have a lot of color payoff with these too. It's not just like a simple, you know, sheer gloss. I mean, you have quite a bit of pigment to that. I think that looks really pretty on the lips. I like that. Okay, so that one was the Sexy Lips. I'm also going to try out Happy Lips, which is described as more of a coral. I thought I would grab this one out because I was just talking about my last Will I Buy It video. Living Coral is the Pantone color of the year for 2019. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off and we will try Happy Lips. So this one here is in Happy Lips. So this one is definitely that brighter coral than the other one. I don't know if either of these go great with this eye look, but that's okay because we're just testing things out. It's not too serious. Again, very pretty, a very comfortable formula. I'm not a huge gloss person, so I'm not sure how much I'll enjoy these. I'll definitely try them out and, you know, see how much I'm grabbing for them. But I'm not a big gloss girl. I'm curious to see how they'll kind of hold up throughout the day and all of that. So I don't know. We'll see how I end up liking these. I do like that there's a lot of color to it. That I like, and I like that they're really comfortable at the same time. So I will keep trying these out. But other than that, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. So for the Wonderglow primer, I'm really intrigued by this because I really did like the way that my foundation went on over it. And I definitely want to try it with some of like my favorite foundations and see what I notice. But so far, so good with the primer. I did really like the eyeshadow quad as well. It might trip me up a little bit coming up with some different looks with it since we just got the 4 shades in here. But I do like the eye look that I got today, and I think that everything went on really well. This might be a good palette to like pair with other palettes. Maybe, like I said, with that Stars in Your Eyes palette from Charlotte Tilbury, but so far so good on this palette as well. The Bar of Gold highlighting palette, I'm so excited to be testing this out. So far so good with the highlight palette. Has anybody tried this or any of these products? I would love to know, but I'm really excited to try this out. And then, like I said, for the Superstar Glossy Lips, I'll be curious how I enjoy these and see like where they fall in line with kind of my personal preferences with makeup. But I'm just excited to test these out and to let you guys know what I think about them in a couple weeks here. Again, like I said, let me know if you have any of these products or if you're planning on testing any of them out. A big thank you to Charlotte Tilbury for sending this over so I could make this video, so I can be reviewing these products. This is really, really exciting for me, and I hope I can get some good reviews in the next couple weeks here on these products. But other than that, if you guys did enjoy today's video, I hope that you will give it a thumbs up. I hope that you also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video.